Minecraft, right? That's one two of these things that blows up the whole entire world. To spawn them everywhere, blow them all up, and then that's how you take care of the world. Is it true? No, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh done. Oh no, 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 no. Done. Oh no, done. Oh no. Who let the dog out? Who let the dog out? What did they do a mouse? Where's the natural? Why did they do a mouse? Why did they do a mouse? Why?
Move off me. Stop licking my leg. Move, dog.
Pet on it. No.
Move, move. Call that nigga Power Ranger. Then I just tell you to move, move, move,
We are
move, move,
down in the
move.
Bayou as you get a look inside the
Man,
Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints.
Young Wei Koo set to kick off.
Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from the Superdome. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They go play action with Burrow. Flush to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Burrow.
Oh, that's
and
my
this one
fault.
caught by Travis Kelce. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nice third.
Yeah, I'm playing the Saint dude and ISI.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. Now, these two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who would kick the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46.
Come on, stay right there.
Target. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
That's cute. Last I heard, he was slick.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
Really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
See over here, I got to play this.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is third down. Burrow on play action. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this.
Oh, my goodness.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Slant to Adams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Second down, here's Burrow. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it, looking at a 4th down and 2.
Santos on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Now the rookie out of Wisconsin. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And down inside the 15 he goes. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st down, 49ers.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and two.
And it's 3rd down.
Coming up at halftime, we'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats, and he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Niners 7, Saints 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will make it into the end zone. And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it.
Your own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Got him.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. On second down, Burrow over the middle. That's caught by Adams. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Come on, you got to hit him.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action. It's Burrow. Airing this one out for Evans. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous
shot.
shot.
Why are you licking me?
They run another set for
there.
him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Give him 23 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and 10. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 31-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50, 30, the 20.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
Touchdown, 49ers. Jonathan Taylor, 83 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. So there, Charles, I mean, a situation where it didn't matter how far he had to run, he was not going to be denied, and he winds up taking this all the way to the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
They got Dwayne Haskins looking like Cunningham.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And we will start at the 25 as Barner will not return it.
25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throwing the out route incomplete.
I swear, I be missing so many hits trying to do this hit stick,
past
man.
the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Oh,
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another
I'm about to
first
stop,
down.
too.
Whatever they
This
saw
like the
going
fifth
into this
time I
one,
done
they've been able to capitalize on it,
Yeah,
and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Yeah, right about that.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's Burrow.
There we go. Give me that.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well.
He said this is last year after this
one. You can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And he's going to
he going to be he should have, I should say. That's an I just played in a Discord league.
Nice
Commissioner was butthurt.
They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your
that wasn't my that wasn't my lead. I don't even think I'm gonna do it.
He was able to make the play.
He just wanted to do it. He told me he could beat me if the tables reversed. I tried to tell him I had more pass rush with them damn steals.
Action. Jones. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Throwing Jones. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So even with the pass interference,
I think you in the chat. Tell him he wanted to be in the same division.
The catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
On 1st down, Taylor.
Oh my goodness.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Jones. And this is caught at the 8. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Again, it's Burrow. Caught on the right side by Adams.
Hold on.
And they'll get this well past midfield
legal
before
contact.
being
I ain't
stopped
touched
just
nobody.
before the 35. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Oh, my goodness. That was a pick.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. And I think that
keep
one
your
might have
feet
been
down.
intercepted,
All you gotta do
but
is
he will be
tippy
ruled
toe,
out of
baby,
bounds.
tippy
So this will go
toe.
only as incomplete. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Burrow. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
Got him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jones. That's caught by Waller out left side.
Get
brought
through
down
there.
after
Well,
a very nice gain. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll run on first down. Taylor.
oh my goodness.
Just what you want on a first down
touchdown.
run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
First down, 49ers.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Jones. Buying time to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away,
Jones
but
got hurt. The jet,
so
Learjet.
after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Nice, dang. That's my
They'll
fault.
run with
I shouldn't
Taylor.
have did that.
And he'll go down
I hope
here
he ain't
at the
hurt long.
35-yard line.
Pull grow. You only got to
Brandon,
pull
I've got to
grow.
think
He's
this
straight.
offensive line has
Just
got
keep
some
him out the
smiles
rest
on
of
its
the game.
faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
Let's run this
But
route.
they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year.
Who that?
And the 49ers add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
The score, Niners 28, Saints 6. Younghoe Koo.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will make it into the end zone.
Oh, so what, you get hurt in the game, but you come
Markers down
back?
on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Yeah, this is gonna
I seen you posted something in there. I ain't know to do that.
Zero benefit at all,
That's
right?
tough to do
Sometimes
that.
you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Flushed out right.
Oh my
And
goodness,
that's going
pick
to be
that off.
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Looking deep for Adams. And
Give me
Burrow
that.
gonna be
Kevin
intercepted
King
yet
leading the
again.
league in picks, baby.
Kevin King with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along
That's
the
a
way
fact.
who threw a lot of interceptions early?
After this
learned from
game,
them,
if you
became
won, you
great
can have
later?
it.
Who would that be?
That'd be
All
what
right,
Peyton
then.
Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials nowadays.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Beathard breaks the huddle and leads the Niners up with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll start with a give to Taylor. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is
you just like you can either jump up or just point out.
Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And here comes throw number 1 for the
I threw the ball.
QB.
I threw the ball. He was
he's taken down. Michael Brockers in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
They're on 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. T.J. Green with a pick. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
He can. I mean, when the old boys start rolling out,
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that's why I told him. I said, after the drive, I'm done.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for San Francisco, they continue to put themselves in position for a 1st-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through